Last Era on the Nintendo Switch. I'm very excited for this game. It's the story. Well, it has a few modes. The first one we're trying out is basically the story of what happened and how all the guys ended up on the ship in the first game. So we'll start with that to begin with, and then there's like an after story of like what happens after the best ending of all the characters in the first game, which sounds really, really cute. But first we'll start with this little prelude mode. We'll see what's going on. How did it all begin, as they say? This is where it all began. I like this music. Do. I like this. It's my duty to deliver you all safely, you see. You a mailman or something? You about to deliver us in the mail? Lonesome fates meet, people join together, giving rise to something new. Friends, enemies, lovers? The lads, there they all are! The boys! The reset is a wicked thing. All of humanity's endeavors and developments just gone. Distorting history like that, we can't let it happen. Isn't there anything you hold dear? Anything at all? I'm just doing what I want. It's not any deeper than that. When different points connect, various emotions are stirred up. Anger, sadness, jealousy, and of course, happiness. He's my younger brother. I treasure her. We have been friends since we were children, you see. All the childhood friends. There's always one. An esper chosen for their arrogance. I wonder what they're like. I better check it out. I can't get over like the sunglasses he wears. I know he wears them for a reason, but it's just funny. Has something happened to Shu Curry and Shiranui? This is where it all begins. Tears will be shed, fists will shake in anger. You may wish to flee as well. But there is nothing to fear, for you shall find what you seek beyond it all. Beyond where? Yeah, I don't know about that, but life is awful long. If I ever meet some angelic woman overflowing with love, I might reconsider my views. That's so specific. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Kakura Yuika, and you are? I'm just some creeper that's like watching the story from the outside. I'm watching their every move. Let's begin then. Move forward without any hesitation. This is the prologue. The story begins now. Yay! The beginning. Dun dun dun. Oh, are they about to do like the... Oh, they're about to do the cute music video. I'm gonna have to mute the song just in case, but you know, I'm gonna let it play because it's really cute. I feel like you guys deserve to see. I like the song for the opening, but I also like they kind of animated like little parts of it. And I don't know, it just gives so much more of that like anime opening type of vibe. Cause look at the little movements, it's so cute. We need more of this in our Otome games. Or they just do at least like little subtle movements that make them look more alive. Cause it's so cute. Like, look at that. The effort gone into this opening, I can feel it. It's so good. I like how it's just like everybody else. They have to show everybody else, but they don't get the spotlight. It's hard for everyone else to get spotlight because there's like 9 guys. So where do they fit? There they all are. I don't remember all their names. I'm bad at remembering names. But I'll figure it out. Oh, it's such a cute opening. Oh, it's adorable. We're having the final countdown. Norn9 Last Era. Okay, I can give you guys back your sound now. I'm sorry about that. Undisciplined thoughts, turbulent egos. Just who am I anyway? What is going on? My thoughts drift around me like smoke, and I draw them in, pondering them all. There's one thing I know, however, and that's where I am right now. An egg? I used to reside within a white ellipse. Though I was locked in, a sense of relief enveloped me. The space was really too tight for comfort, but for some reason I was content there. Fear and happiness are mutually exclusive. Which one is it? I thought for sure the fear was more real. It was strange, not right. I needed to get out. I struggled inside the ellipse, pounding on its white walls. I hit them again and again. However, the maternal warmth I felt inside the ellipse kept the nameless fear at bay. I think they're just in an egg. I remembered something else. I remembered what was happening. I ceased pounding on the walls, not because I was tired, but because I knew it was pointless. I like the sound of this song, but I'm gonna mute it just in case. I began murmuring something to myself. I don't know if I ever fully voiced the words, but I definitely remember murmuring something to myself. Filled with resentment, concealing my sorrow. Embracing spiritual enlightenment, lamenting how pitiful I am. And then I began to harp a wish. I had hopes and dreams I'd never felt before. This must be what they call a reset. Reset now, to set everything to 0, to start anew, to restore a machine, etc. to its original settings. So if you missed the first game, the reset, basically, they reset, like, the world by... People get to keep, like, their memories and things, but they just remove all the memories and things of, like, war and, like, weapons and things like that. To basically, try keep the world safe, sort of. Debatable. The landscape around me shifted, a misty breeze dampened my skin. I'm going too. You stay back. You've already outlived your welcome. No, no need to be cruel. Let's just talk a little until they arrive, that is. So this is how it all shook out, huh? All I did was drag out the inevitable. Just a detour, a prolonging of a pointless silence. No doubt this is just what they expected. I'm a coward. Death, disease, pain, people, weapons, hunger, and the unknown. There's no end to the things I fear. I feel like a lot of people fear a lot of those things. Everyone is afraid of those things. You're right, but there's something I fear more than anything else. Even more than dying? Yes, even more than dying. Intriguing. Well, what is it? Ghosts, monsters? Tell me. Consider these your last words. Well, this sounds so dark. Wow. Is it the reset? Is that what he fears? Oh, nice room. I awoke to the sound of birds chirping. My alarm clock usually wakes me up, but it hadn't gone off. Maybe it was broken or maybe it was still too early. I tried to sit up to figure it out, but my body felt like lead. It was almost as if I had a hangover. But I'm not feeling this way because I drank too much. It's probably because of that bad dream. The egg. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Debate it down in the comments. Let me know your feelings. What was it again? It was like... That was when I realized I was gripping something tightly in my hand. What's this? A necklace? I'd never seen it before. My glove was missing, the one I always wore. I was clutching the necklace in my bare right hand. I looked back and forth between the necklace and my gloveless hand. Those two things alone told me all I needed to know. That creepy dream I had, it was real. Just then my alarm clock blared, so I'd woken up unusually early. I sat up scrambling to silence its incessant noise. However, a hand reached the alarm before I could. Finally awake, are you? I asked if you're awake, Masamune. She looked so angry. You know, I really wish you wouldn't take my glove and force me to view the past while I'm asleep. Why not? Why do you think, ma'am? You didn't give him permission. Soft pastel green hair, cat-like eyes, gleaming bright like the tip of a sword. I'd have a lot more to say about her if she wasn't my superior and then some. She'd forced me to use my special powers and now she wanted information. Even though I was still half asleep, it should have been within my rights to lodge a complaint or two. But since Nikisa was my superior, I couldn't do anything but fall in line. This is a memento. It belonged to an Esper in a previous life. She silently nodded. A memento from an Esper. In other words, the past I just saw was someone else's memory. Maybe Nikisa wants to know about this person's past. I saw two men. I'm guessing they had special powers. But why do you need to know about an Esper from the past? What does it matter? Personal curiosity. Are you sure you're not hiding something, Suspicious. So she messed with my sleep because of personal curiosity. But we already have data on previous Espers. If I look into the past now, I don't think we'll be able to find anything new. I need your power to find some information that hasn't been recorded. Information that hasn't been recorded. Does that even exist? Please prepare a full report on what you saw by this afternoon. Oh man, homework? Already? A report, but today's... I know you're busy preparing to leave, that's why I'm telling you to get it done ASAP. Have patience! Give the guy a break! Having said her piece, she then turned on me on her heel and left, taking the necklace with her. Well, this morning has turned into one long nightmare, hasn't it? I gained the ability to see into the past a few years ago. I could see the past of any object I held in my right hand. To define it in a word, it was basically psychometry. The past played out like a video in my mind, and sometimes I could even feel what the object's owner felt. I could tune into the picture pretty sharply and look at whatever I wanted, but at the same time, I couldn't filter out the things I didn't want to see. Oh, that's rough. I always wore a glove in my right hand so I could go about my daily life without my power butting in. Does the glove not have, like, some past experience to share with you? It wasn't a perfect solution, though. If the glove got taken off or damaged, then obviously my protection went too. So today should be the last day anyone can force me to use it. That report will be the last bit of work I do on this island. I washed my face and got dressed, then picked up my pen straight away. I didn't even grab breakfast first. Prelude, Masamune. I guess each guy has their own little prelude leading up to how they ended up on the ship. We get to hear the backstory. I just say that looks like a pretty area. In the ship, it just looks so funny. I still love how the ship in this game looks. It's so strange. But so pretty on the inside. Like, look at that. Very, very pretty. I just hope there's no bugs in here. Otherwise, I'd be out. Looks like cleanup's already finished. However, this is the spaceship Norn. It's been around for thousands of years. You could even call it a flying relic. This ship has carried scores of espers and gone on countless journeys, but it has always returned here. If I recall correctly, Eureka and Aeon mostly built this ship. Why'd they choose this shape? It's all round, not at all how I pictured this ship. Huh? Hello, little birdie! I love these guys. What the? What's that? reminds me of the guy from Puyo Puyo Tetris. I didn't realize you were in here. Uncles, what's with those thingamajigs? Do you like them? Aren't they cute? I can't argue with them. I like how everything they say is just happiness in brackets. They're tiny robots, each has a single function. Well, I say that, but they do have AI. They observe humans, input their behavior and preferences, then form a set of statistics. Through this, they can intuit what people want and act accordingly. And the best part is, they are simply adorable. The finest scientist of our time, he had talent coming out of his ears, and yet he always astounded everyone by making curious contraptions like these. He might have been gifted, but he'd caused an awful lot of trouble, so the powers that be demoted him to the bottom of the ladder. What's more, I cannot believe my own flesh and blood doesn't appreciate the cuteness of my little chickies. I have to agree with him. Like, look at them. They're adorable. He also happens to be my uncle. Chickies, come on, you're an old man. They're so handy, they can cook and clean, and they're compatible with all manners of the ship. Really? Some are expert navigators and others can clean up rivers. What's more? Hold on a sec, those birds. Call them chickies, please, or at least by their official name, Hiyokos. They deserve respect as the culmination of all my engineering know-how. Now then, look, here's my adorable nephew. Let's take a break. Will you pour some tea? I like these little guys, they're cute. On that note, I'll end this one off here. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you would like to see more. I'll be posting more videos of this game very soon. Keep an eye on the upcoming days. I will see you next time. Bye-bye! This is a pretty swanky dining hall. I haven't heard the word swanky used in a long time, but I like it. Bye-bye! 3, 2, 1, poofles!